Hey guys, Tokyo here. Today, we'll be doing a runestone guide. Runestones are an important part of the game, and it's a great way to boost your hero's special attributes. Let's get started. There are 4 total rune pages. Page 1 and 2 is where you embed your regular runes. There are 2 types of runestones, offensive and defensive. Runes also have 4 different ratings: rare, epic, legendary, and ancient being the best. You can only equip 4 offensive runes and 4 defensive runes. These are the best offensive runes to have. Berserk Rune, which increases your critical damage bonus. Skill Runestone increases your skill damage. Slam Runestone increases your critical rate. And finally, Precision Runestone increases your hit rate. For the defensive runes, you want to have the Swift Runestone, which increases your dodge rate. Defense Rune increases your damage reduction. Resilience Runestone increases your critical damage reduction. And finally, Health Runestone increases your resilience rate. The best runes to focus on are Precision Runestone and Swift Runestone because these attributes are very hard to increase compared to the rest. Each runestone page also has a core runestone that goes to the center of your rune page. There are only 3 types of core runestones, which are epic, legendary, and primal. For page 1 of your runes, you need to have an R1 purple cloak or higher in order to embed a core runestone. For page 2 of your runes, you need to equip an R2 orange cloak or higher to embed a core runestone. Ideally, you want to have the primal core runestones because of their special attribute. Fatal Strike significantly increases your damage, and the Invisibility Core runestone increases your absolute evasion percentage, which is great for heroes like the Assassin and Warrior. Unlocking slots requires higher-rated runes, so your goal is to get ancient runestones in all of your slots, and leveling them up as much as you can to unlock them all. In order to level up your runes, you need rune spirits, which can be gained from dismantling your lower runes, crystal challenge, and many other sources. Another way of increasing your runestone rating is by perfecting them using refinement ores, which I will explain more later on. The last 2 pages are Dragon and Gryphon. These pages only equip extraordinary runes. These runes are better than the regular ones because they give attributes to both your hero and your lieutenants. To unlock these pages, you need to have 16 red runestones or higher quality equipped in your first 2 pages. For example, you can have 14 red runes and 2 primal core, or 15 red runes and 1 primal core in order to unlock the last 2 pages. To craft extraordinary runes, you need any red runestone and 3 extraordinary spar. For the extraordinary core runestones, you will need Fatal Strike or Invisibility primal core runestone and 20 extraordinary spar to craft them. Note that you will need to have an R3 legendary cloak in order to embed these extraordinary core runestones to your Dragon or Gryphon pages. Once you embed all 4 extraordinary runes in core runestone, you will activate Dragon Force and Gryphon Force depending on which page you complete. Dragon Force is a passive skill that deals damage to your opponents and increases you and your lieutenant's damage bonus by 18%. On the other hand, Gryphon Force gives you and your lieutenants a damage reduction increase. There are many ways to get runestones. The first one is from Crystal Challenge. This can be found in your daily events. This event gives rune chests and rune seals that can be crafted into runes. Once you get 3 stars on a Crystal Challenge level, you can do a consecutive raid on it, which will give rewards right away without having to go into the map. You can also buy more chances with blue diamonds if you want more rewards. The best and fastest way of getting runestones is from the Rune Treasure Hunt and Treasure Hunt shop, which can be found in the vault. You need runestone treasure seek orders to get items from the treasure hunt. You can get these seek orders from Treasure Bazaar and Runestone Tournament. Other ways of getting these are from special bounty packs and the Daily Power Shop, which requires spending money. Each seek order used will give you 20 points, which you can use to buy many items in the Treasure Hunt shop. Ideally, you want to save your points for the Primal Core runestones because these are very hard to get. The Runestone Tournament is also a great way to get rune chests and rune seals as you complete the challenges. There is also a tournament treasure in the Runestone Tournament where you can get even more items. To advance in the tournament treasure, you need to complete the challenges up to level 13. You can also ascend your treasure rewards to get even better items, but this requires spending. Extraordinary Spar is required to craft extraordinary runestones. Here are ways to get them. You can get them from points exchange in Runestone Treasure Hunt for 500 points. You can also get them from limited time exchange for 200 notes. The rest are from events like the Matrix Points Shop, Temple Points, and Pick and Buy. The last thing we will talk about are the Runestone skill sets. These sets can only be obtained by perfecting ancient runestones. To perfect your runes, you will need rune spirits and refinement ores. These ores can be obtained by dismantling your lower-level runes, from Treasure Bazaar, bounty quests, and many other sources. Each runestone has different sets, and you need to have 3 set affixes in order to activate them. There's a total of 16 skill sets for all runestone pages, 8 for offense and 8 for defense. The best way to complete these skill sets is by perfecting your runes at level 1. Note that doing this will require a lot of resources such as gold, refinement ores, and rune spirits, so make sure to farm plenty of resources. To complete your skill set, perfect your runes 50 times until you land a skill. This will only give 1/3 of the set, and you will need 2 more skill affixes to complete them. If you still haven't landed a skill after 50 perfections, you need to reset the runes in order to get materials back. Resetting runes will only give you 75% of resources back when doing this, but it's better than nothing. Now I will be resetting my runes and perfecting them until I get a 3 out of 3 set. As you can see, it took some time to complete 1 full set. I was able to get Berserk, which increases your hero's combat skill damage by 16%, which is really good. Now, to activate the skill, you have to make sure that the runes is at the correct level, and in this case, it's at level 12. Also, for players who have their runes already upgraded and perfected like me, it's up to you to decide if you want to reset your runes to get the skill sets that you want. Once you have all the skill sets, or the ones that you want, you can start perfecting your runes to get higher rating with better special attributes. In order to do this without losing your skill affixes, you need Solidification Ores, which you can use to lock your skills when perfecting. These ores can be found in event points shop like the Matrix, Cornucopia, Maze Event, and Wheel Draw. These items are hard to get, so I would suggest saving them up before using them to get the best possible attributes. In conclusion, Runestones are a great way of boosting your hero's offensive and defensive capabilities. They can also be obtained in many different ways without having to spend money. That's the end of the video. I hope this helped you learn more about Runestones.